Hello? You guys doing okay today? Okay, I'm currently looking at something right now, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at a few things, so, yeah. Give me a moment and I should be good to go. No worries. You've missed nothing, so. Yeah, I know. I know. I just don't do anything about it because most streams, stream elements is my one chatter. Oh no, that's not in the last 16 minutes, 16 or so minutes. That's in the last hour and a bit. Yeah, because some of my bot timers are running when I'm not on stream. Yeah, my bot messages are a little absurd, but I'm not that absurd. Oh no, I think it's because you don't have the timestamp thing turned on. Yeah, I should be good to go in a moment. I'm gonna grab a drink quickly though. So, yeah, I'll be a moment. Okay, now I'm good to go finally. Yay! Sorry for the delays. Yeah. Now, what did I miss? When do you get paid? You want your payment in spicy chicken sandwiches. Where does it say? Where does it say that you get paid? Where does it say people get paid in chicken sandwiches? I don't even have mods. What, do you silently usurp the position of president over the last, like, nearly 48 hours? Bruh. Nah. Nah. If you're president, then Nvidia are shipping me a new PC at long last. Though, seriously, Nvidia, that would be pretty sweet. But yeah, reasons for me taking so long in the starting screen was because I saw a little post about it relating to the Ubisoft Creator Program, and that they just celebrated 1 year of that being a thing, which I didn't know it was only around for a year. I thought it was basically an extension of the Ubisoft All Stars program thingy. Unless it's like a different thing altogether. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is rough. Anyway, what was I was on about? Oh yeah, Ubisoft celebrating 1 year of their creator program, and this isn't something that's behind any NDAs or anything. Like, this is literally on their website's blog news thing. But yeah, saying they're doing things like allowing for TikTok and Instagram channel linkings and also working on getting Twitter and Facebook support on the way, and apparently expanding on their creator code program for the Ubisoft store, which I didn't know that was even a thing. So it'll be nice to get a creator code for the Ubisoft store, and added a support a creator feature on X-Defiant, which that's pretty cool. No, I think that's part of the. Well, no, I think X-Defiant's creator code thing is part of the Ubisoft code program thing as well. So. Yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say now? Oh, and also for anyone who hasn't seen the thing on Twitter or Discord yesterday, but I've updated my thing so that I've updated a thing around so that I no longer have my my card page. We're on beacons now. Yeah. Hey. Stream elements. Oh, you know what? I just realized I believe I may have forgotten to update the command. I've only updated the timer. So I'm going to just have to do that. Done. Now let's try that again then. Oh, the timer went off anyway. Great. Like the timer went off while I was updating the command. I like funny timing. Yeah, what was I gonna say now? I think my beacon is fully set anyway. I mean, there's nothing on here that I need to change right now, so I guess I could move on from that. Yeah. Anyway, I think it might be time to start the game. And which is called Save the Villainess. A visual novel that's currently in the process of being made via Kickstarter. Yeah. And at the moment, this is just only just a demo. Where you're the villainess in your favorite visual novel, who's supposedly going to die, but you have forgotten about the events of the visual novel. So now you have to find your killer, and maybe get yourself a happy ending. And yeah, I know it's a little out of my usual scope when it comes to my variety-based content, but I was reached out to stream the demo, and I figured, why not? You know?
As I stumble through the forest, unseen hands push from all around. Are you trying to show me a place?
Yeah. Variety content. I just never really do visual novels that much, in all honesty. Exactly. Usual variety, which is anything. Now, I do wish I could finally find a game that the channel can actually grow in and stick to it. But you know, that's not very easy to find. The demo, the demo came out just yesterday, as a matter of fact, for anyone that wants to check it out. I'll drop the link to it on Steam in a second. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second while I grab the link for the game on Steam. Here we go. Okay, now we can. Okay, there. Okay, I was about to say why wasn't it starting? I'm guessing you've got a weakness for dating sims. You're usually not into them. Well, it looks like we're gonna be diving in together anyway. You know, I feel your alignment's gonna be just chaotic evil. Shall we begin? Am I clicking something? Or do I just hold on? What is your season of birth? A fall birth? What lovely scents, soil, leaves, and decaying flesh. Regardless of your unfortunate birth, we must move onwards. What is that? Do you feel that something is lacking? Maybe an explanation as to why you mentioned decaying flesh? Oh yeah, very romantic, decaying flesh. If you're a zombie anyway. You would like some way to make this more about you? Very well. Your tastes are the highest priority. What is your food of choice? No capitals or spaces allowed. Oh my god, you really cannot do capital S in this. Well, that's a name I've not heard in an eternity. Food of choice. Food of choice. If you say flesh, I swear to God. Well, yes. Angel food cake. Pepperoni pizza. Boy! No! Now, what was it? Oh, right, mashed potatoes! See? Too many French fries! Too many words! Explorer? Why? I'm gonna put in sushi. Something from both land and sea. I mean, I get the sea part, but from land? Neither one or the other. Seriously, where does the land part come into sushi? You would have done something like spaghetti. I wish I thought of that now, actually. Do you drown your own duality in other flavors? Or do you leave your fishiness unconcealed? Oh my god, it actually acknowledged the fact that I just put in sushi. You have exquisite taste. In your mouth, anyway. Hey! Were you expecting more questions? I mean, I wasn't expecting a straight up response that sounds like it would come from sushi. More focus on your desires. That time has passed, after all. Yours is not the only story. What the fuck? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Chapter 1, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, are we playing Wheel of Fortune? No. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Carl Jung. The peaceful and totally not chaotic stream. What would you wish the world to be shaped by? Whoa, no, collaboration. So you wish to work by consensus. Take care which voices you value and which you ignore. My tea! What do you do when faced with a challenging problem? Screw the rules! There are more ways to solve a problem if you have no restrictions. If you do not mind what other problems are caused along the way. which is more important to you? To love yourself and your own strength. Loving and respecting yourself can help you overcome many trials. Are you willing to extend that love and respect to others as well? Alright, there's my actual tea. Well, that just happened. Oh, you got something around. You got something going down your neck. Where am I? Who am I? Why am I in a strangely moving carriage? Seriously, you've got something dripping down your neck and it went into your, Uba. A strangely moving carriage with comfortable seat cushions. Very comfortable seat cushions. I almost feel as though this carriage is resting on elephants. Elephants atop an even bigger tortoise, as it slowly swims through space. No, I will not be distracted. Why do I not remember anything? After all, while I know that I sleep soundly, this entire situation is very strange. Hold on. I do remember something. I know that I sleep soundly. Unfortunately, that is not exactly the most useful knowledge to remember. Perhaps I can recall something else if I think deeply. What else do I remember? I know that I can catch a feed fish with my amazing dancing skills, but this fact is not going to be useless to me right now. I have more immediately important things I need to remember. For one, what kind of person was I? Why am I traveling somewhere in a slow-moving carriage on lush, comfortable, yet oddly ominous cushions? Yeah, I had to look up the history because I accidentally clicked twice. And why is my neck so sore? Because you're bleeding out. It's a pretty bad gash on the looks of it. If I reach up to touch it... Okay, if you're getting that kind of blood loss, then this is serious. You really need to get that looked at. Well, now I have another question. Why is my hand covered in blood when I touch my neck? Is someone trying to kill me right now? Are these incredibly large cushions murder weapons? Why do I know how to murder someone with a cushion? To be fair, I would be mortified if someone knows how to kill using nothing more than something that you rest your head on. Or in this case, your whole body. I have to calm down. If I'm going to survive and determine what is happening, I have to be serene. Which is hard to do when my neck is covered in blood. Serene. Okay, sounds like you're the creative type. Think serene thoughts. At least my head is still attached to my strangely sore neck. Well, that's perfectly serene. Because apparently I know what it would be like to have my head not be attached to my neck. This is not helping my serenity. Serene. I am serene. I have a head. I have a neck. They are delightfully connected. I have to keep my head. Losing my head would be fatal. Figuratively and literally. I also have a head and neck that are connected. I am vulnerable, injured, and cannot remember anything remotely useful. I need to find some information that can help me. Even if this carriage is moving very strangely, something has to be making it move. I can hear the horses pulling it, and if horses are pulling it, someone must be guiding them. Yuppers, we are playing as her. She is our villainess. Yes way. So if I yell out the window... That is odd. The window does not appear to open. Perhaps if I yell loudly, the driver will hear me? Hello? Mr. Carriage Driver? Could you please tell me where we are going? No way. Carriages led by horses are controlled by people. He is not answering me. Well, if the driver is not doing his job properly, I suppose he would choose not to answer me. So, I have realized, with my extensive memory of about 10 minutes, if you want to get something done, do it yourself. So, what should I investigate first? Oh, you again. Accusations! Unless you intend to be for aiming the carriage driver. That was such a bad pun. That was such a bad pun. Please take my head. So you need a little additional assistance? One might even say, help? As always, I live to serve. For certain definitions of serve and live, capturing hearts, a guide. Crossed out, the Villainess survival guide, an instruction manual. Congratulations, you have found yourself in possession of one Villainess. In order to help your villain succeed, you will need to know the following information. The moon represents... Oh, hang on a second, I've just spotted a moth. That's taken a liking to my screen. I'm sure I'll see it again. Well, if I do see it again, I can just take care of it quickly. But yeah, this just seems to be giving the tutorial on how things go. Well, hang on. Love is all you need, so long as you do not care about pesky details like staying alive. Oh, that's a mood. There are a few things more satisfying than reveling in others' misery. Let them eat little cakes. Oh my god, the amount of the mood! Should you wish to revisit my existence or read further notes of use, you may seek me at any time during the sign of the butterfly. Solve the mystery. Write the story. Will save the villainess. You wonder if a human wrote the book. Wait, do you believe you already know it all? No, I wish to learn more about this world. So, what should I investigate first? Hey. As you have chosen wisely, we will not proceed quite yet. Chosen what? Sometimes what seems familiar might not be as it appears. Your caution will serve you well. After all, I know you do not yet understand one of your most important commands and duties. No, it is not the back command I plan to provide instruction on. Stop highlighting it. I'm not the one doing it! Why do you want to learn about the back command? All the back command gives you is the power over time and space to go backwards and see what you have already done, or erase your current choices and redo them. You may also go back by reading a page up in the story, or rolling your mouse wheel backwards. Although why would you have a mouse on a wheel? But why would you use this power? Oh, ha ha! Very funny. I will warn you that you will not always be able to return to the past. Some choices are unchangeable, so think carefully before you act. Do you know what will always allow you to return to the past and protect you against the consequences of your own actions? It is not only the villains you need to save. Welcome to the Gallery of Memories. There are many exhibitions you can use to create the memories you wish to save. Of course, you have no idea how art works. Allow me to simplify things. Hey, don't call me out. These are empty pictures. What do you do with empty pictures? Perhaps that is too many pictures for you. Let's take a look at one picture here. One empty picture. When you move over an empty picture, you will be able to fill it with a picture of your memories to save and return to in the future. No, you cannot practice painting now. You can save yourself on your own time. Hopefully, I have painted enough of a picture for someone like you. Well, I mean, first things first. Let's see what's in those pockets. Well, I will definitely not be able to find anything in my pockets. Because I do not appear to have pockets. Oh right, yeah, this was back when apparently dresses didn't. This is back when only men appear to have pockets, apparently. If even that. Unfortunately, this dress is even more mysterious than the lack of pockets. Why is someone riding in a beautiful carriage wearing something like this? The biggest mystery is, how did I not become naked trying to walk in this outfit? How are these rags staying on my body? Still, I need to solve my immediate problem. Why am I riding in this fancy carriage while wearing this dissolving outfit? This dress looks like something that has survived numerous attempts to destroy it, and then was used to birth several puppies. Not the puppies. Hungry puppies. Not the puppies. My head also hurts. Was I in this dress when it was attacked by hungry puppies? Was that something from one of the books I used to read? So apparently, I read. That is probably useful to know. Yay! That is useful to know because this whole thing is a visual novel. In fact, this dress looks like something a beggar from a book would wear. But when I look closer, this dress appears to have once been very beautiful. This was not cheaply made. This dress also appears to have been damaged, not just by wear, but by force. The dress and I have not been washed for weeks based on this overwhelming smell. What if I am in this fancy carriage? Why would I not change out of this ragged dress? Well, if I am in this fancy carriage, why could I not change out of this ragged dress? What happened to me? I could not change because I was a prisoner. Based on the original quality of the dress, this was not made for someone who is poor. This was a dress made for a wealthy woman. Why is it in such terrible condition? Bruh. Was I kept in a place where I could not clean myself? Or change into something else? A place? Like a prison? I certainly feel tired and hurt enough to have been imprisoned. Hopefully, I am not being moved from one prison to another. Even more importantly, I hope that wherever this carriage is going, they will allow me to wash myself and my dress. Although, I'm not sure either of us will survive water at this point. Yeah, I know what you meant. And I still haven't played Spider-Man 2, so... Damn it. So, what should I investigate? These cushions must hide secrets. I mean, that cushion looks pretty sus. The cushions cannot be this beautiful and this terrifying without having secrets hidden in them. Oh, okay. I will find everything you are hiding from me, even if I have to rip you apart by hand. Explorer, I've got questions. What the hell am I doing? Ominous cushions. Safety reasons? What kind of safety reasons would you have for keeping a cushion? Sorry, for keeping nukes under a cushion. The cushions are unmoved. Damn it. Yo. I will rip these cushions from their place. The cushions loom ominously. The cushions are too ominous. Defeated. Oofus doofus. Ripperonis. A game about cushions is crazy. Imagine losing to one! These cushions are both beautiful and made of material much stronger than me. Well, we gotta get you buff. We gotta make sure that we gotta make sure you're buff then, because cushions, they shouldn't be stronger than you. I have been defeated by cushions. Perhaps there is something I can learn from this experience. These cushions must be wildly expensive. Like this carriage, its ornaments contain enough gold to fund a small nation. Whoever I am, I know when something is expensive, even though, based on my condition, I am not an expensive person. Therefore, this is not my beautiful carriage. Well, this is not my beautiful carriage. This is not my beautiful ride. This carriage belongs to a wealthy owner, someone I do not remember taking me to a place I do not know. Yet, why would this owner of this expensive carriage want to provide comfort to me? I was injured, ragged, and about one gust of wind from being blown away into the sky before getting on this carriage. I was not well enough to sneak in onto this carriage, and I could not have gone in here by accident. Another reason that I could not have sneaked into this carriage is that even though the driver does not seem to care about me, he must know I am here. I even called out to him. That means that someone has deliberately placed me in this carriage and on these cushions. This means that someone removed me from the place where I had been harmed to put me on these terrifyingly comfortable cushions, even though I look and feel as ragged as my dress. The person who brought me here, my patron, did not treat my injuries or provide me with new clothes or a bath, but perhaps they thought the cushions would cure me? Would anyone notice if I took the cushions with me when I left? They are the only support I have right now. Let's have a look at the outside, shall we? Surely, I can learn something useful from where we are traveling. So let's see what the curtains are hiding. Fireflies! Opening the curtain and staring out the side window was not my most useful idea. There are many trees, even with those strange flickering lights, but it's too foggy and dark to see much of anything else, including the front of the carriage. Someone must be driving me, but there is something very strange about the way we are moving. The carriage is moving so slowly I cannot feel the ground moving beneath us. It almost feels as if we are going back and forth in the same place. The driver has also never spoken to me, even when I yelled to get his attention. Should I be concerned? I am concerned that I did not hire this driver. So I'm going to increase that a little bit. Yeah. Just give me some more time to read it. I am concerned that I did not hire this driver. As beautiful as this carriage is, it obviously belongs to someone with a lot of money. I do not seem like the kind of person who would own this carriage. And the driver is not treating me as if I am paying his wages. Servants listen to the person who is paying them. If the driver's not listening to me, he might not have my best interest in mind. Well, when I investigate my body, my feet hurt enough for me to wonder whether or not they are still attached. The good news is, my feet are still attached to the rest of my body. The bad news is that there's definitely a reason for my feet to be hurting. Oh God. Feet! I hate disrespecting the ominous cushions, but this is the only place with enough light to see my feet. Unfortunately, not only are my feet filthy, there is a strange inconsistent bruising around my ankles. The bruises hurt and seem to be recent, based on the colors. How did I get a ring of bruises around my ankles? Something was attached to my feet. No matter how hard I gripped my ankles, I could not possibly create this kind of damage. This looks something like this looks like something was attached to my ankles. Something that was heavy and hard enough to badly bruise them. Was I shackled? What happened to me? More importantly, how did someone with heavy shackles on their ankles manage to get out of those shackles? So what would be the one job I could have that would allow me to be in and out of shackles regularly? If I'm a failed magician, I am going to be what if I am a failed magician? I'm going to be very angry. What should I investigate? Have I really looked at my hands? I know that I was injured earlier, and had blood on both my right hand and my neck. Perhaps I can learn more by looking closely at my hands. Speaking of your neck, actually, where's that bleeding gone? My head also feels as if it was split in two, and I want to know why. A good place to start would be for me to find the source of the blood that was on my hands when I touched my head and neck. So, let me see if my right hand has any clues for me. This does not make any sense. There was blood on my hand. I know there was. I just need to touch my neck again. This is bizarre. Not only is the blood without a source, there no longer seems to be any blood at all. Oh no! I cannot feel any injuries. I cannot even detect any bandages or stitches to stop the bleeding I felt. She bled out. Even the blood that was there earlier is gone now. My hand and neck are completely clean. Even if it could heal in minutes, the blood on top of the wound should still be there. Magic. I do not understand what is happening. But I do have another hand. Perhaps that hand will not betray me. So, what does my left hand have to offer? Well, this hand has no blood on it, imaginary or otherwise. I have neither calluses nor scarring. I have also never dug dirt with these nails. These are not the hands of someone who spent a lot of time using them for anything other than gesturing. I feel as if whoever I am liked crooking fingers at people. Okay, I can say she didn't. Oh, I read it wrong. The finger crooking muscle is well developed. Checking couches, staring at hands. But why is there a faded circle around the bottom of my fourth finger? No, not a witch! Not a witch! I hurt my hand and the scar faded. Yoink! Okay, so there actually are wrong answers at this point. I would have a ring mark on the forefinger of my left hand. Unless... Was I engaged? Married? Unless this is the plot of a very naughty book, I'm sure that a lover would not have me tossed half naked and injured into a carriage by myself. Naughty book? Le gasp. At the very least, one would think I would still have a ring or some sign of their support. I am deeply afraid that my taste in lovers was very much like the state of my body right now. They both stink. So, what should I investigate? No more investigation. It is time to deduce. I have realized. No more choices for you. I have learned my lesson. Left to your own devices, you will choose to fight cushions? I must find a way to convince you to make bad choices. No! Do you understand what this is? No, not the concept of not knowing what you are doing. It's calling me up for fighting cushions! Do you understand what this is? This is a lock. L-O-C-K. What does a lock do? Yes, it locks. In this case, one of your options is locked. Because I fought that pillow? Because of your previous terrible choices, the path that will proceed to a bad future is closed to you. Should you make clever choices, or rather, if the Villainess makes clever choices? A bare path will be unlocked and available. Wait, do not be too eager to ignore the path that will end in failure. In a world of many possibilities, there are some things you can only learn when all hope is lost. Will you lock yourself to the story you most want to hear? Or can you open yourself to the truth? I realize. Oh, it's unlocked. Thanks? Well, I might not remember my name. I certainly remember power. Unfortunately, I also know that I currently do have none. I was injured and imprisoned, lost a long-term engagement or marriage. And I am currently traveling to an unknown location, surrounded by almost comfortable cushions. Enough of the cushions! However, this is not how I always lived. I was obviously once wealthy. My clothes were only still attached to my body because they were made of fine, expensive material. Not the curtains, the cushions! How else could they survive both prison and hungry puppies? And the puppies! On the literal other hand, my poor fingers have obviously never faced a choice more serious than which servant to crook my pointer finger at before I wound up here. Not the puppies. Oh, so how did I go from luxury to misery to this beautiful carriage? After using my investigative genius, I can safely say it is because I used to be someone with wealth and spectacular taste in lace. Yet, I was somehow imprisoned by powerful enemies, possibly because they were offended by my sense of style. However, someone with even more power and a greater respect for lacework rescued me out of prison and placed me in their expensive carriage. This is information I can use to survive. Or at least, I could use this information if I was not trapped on a carriage ride to nowhere with a driver who refuses to speak to me. I just need a moment to think. Bye-bye, blue butterfly. Oh my god, she's being healed. Explorer, I think you might have made a good point earlier. Even the bruises are gone. We're not gonna burn the witch. She's the villainess and we need to save her. Or at the very least I do. You're just... And you... I don't know, just sit back and make memes. I don't know. I could have sworn I saw a light in the window. Am I imagining things? For a moment, I felt more real, and less like a creature lost in a strange dream. More importantly, was that light someone coming to meet the carriage? That gives me an idea. I know that the patron who pulled me out of prison had the power to rescue me and put me in this gold-lined carriage with these scary pillows. That means my patron must have both money and political power. If only I could borrow some of my patron's power, a power that people obviously respect. Very spooky. Is the carriage stopping? This part of the gallery is currently mysteriously covered. Come back later. I have a bad feeling about what the driver is planning to do by stopping in the middle of nowhere with no destination in sight. I have no way to protect myself from my dissolving dress and immovable yet ominous cushions, so I will have to find some other kind of power. With apologies to the revolution, I am going to have to use the most ancient path to power. Name dropping the most powerful person I know. She's obsessed with cushions, more like. Thank goodness you are here, Mr. Driver. I am glad you came to speak to me about speeding up the pace of our journey. After all, when I look out the window, I can see the light of my patron ahead. My patron is obviously impatient with how slowly we are traveling. And we are still saving her. At this rate, my patron will be here before you can even reach the front of the carriage again, and that would be unfortunate for you. After all, while I support the rights of workers to have needed rest, Not all powerful people are so understanding. If my patron is already coming out to meet us, they might be concerned at the delay. Still, no matter what consequences you face for your bravery, I will support you. I will still be there for the revolution, comrade. Power to the workers who make the country and this carriage run. Did it work? I knew name-dropping the owner of the carriage was the way to survive. Did I miss the line? I don't think I saw a name. No, she didn't even mention the name. She didn't even name drop them. So I still have no idea who this patron is. The rights of the working class are very important, but sometimes you need to have the power to purchase large carriages to make things happen. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Whee! Perhaps this time, I shall remain conscious. No! The purpose of existence is that one shall become conscious. Oh, that was right earlier. She may be evil, but we still have to save her. Chapter 2. There is no coming to consciousness without pain. I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle. Oh. I don't wanna die. Romance. Love. Betrayal. Happily ever after. Actually, yes, that would explain the cushion fetish. Villainess. There are many stories that can take you on journeys to your dreams and nightmares. You imagine yourself to be the heroine in every one of them. Maybe. Do you remember? Do you remember your sanctuary from a cruel and unforgiving world? Do you remember the hours spent reading until your eyes were so dry you could no longer weep? So many charming stories featuring swooning sweethearts who could have overcome all obstacles to their love. You have spent countless hours with perfect princes, icy northern dukes, and charming childhood friends. Is it easy enough to leave a story hanging? Can you do the same with your own life? Can you walk away when you are trapped in the story? You may not have realized, but you are trapped in a tale you once knew well, with the power to write your own story. What would you want for yourself? Power, love, or something else entirely? You are alone and do not know who or what you can trust. Do you seek to keep the isolation, or will you take the risk to reach out? Above all else, a single wrong choice, a moment of inappropriate hesitation, and you will not live to leave this cursed story. No pressure. If you would protest that sweet story should not have such danger, remember that not everyone is in such tales can be loved by the creators. In the magic of storytelling, for the heroine to succeed, there must be something to succeed against. If there is a heroine, there must also be a villain, or a villainess. However, the devil is in the details. All hope is not lost. Perhaps you can shine light on what is wrong with this world. What is the balance between your sins and your glory? Trust your judgment, or be weighed as undeserving. Shall we remember the tale you have forgotten? Shall it end as it began? The story awaits. Once upon a time, there was a lovely heroine who wanted to be loved. Her golden locks and deep blue eyes show that she was worthy of the kind of devotion that can only be found in dreams. Though she was but a commoner in the land of noble magicians, her power and beauty made her a flower rising out of the filth of a birth. All those who knew this heroine told her how special she was, and that she was destined to find love with one as special as herself. Yet her beloved was engaged to a wicked noblewoman. Could the heroine capture her beloved's heart and win their happily ever after? First, the heroine had to overcome the most terrifying of opponents, her beloved's fiancé. The Villainess. Does it feel as though you are getting nowhere? There are many stories, many truths in this world. Now is the one you need to. This is the one you need to know now. Lady Jane Neville. Who would have thought? She deserves for harassing that poor commoner. She deserves it for conspiring against the kingdom. She deserves it for pretending she was anything special. Was he not her fiancé? The one the commoner is involved with? Well, he made the obvious choice when you consider Lady Jane's deficits. This is so exciting. Let us see Lady Jane pay. Order. I will have order in this court. I am presiding over this trial, and I will have order. Lady Jane Neville, ye stand accused of harassing a promising and productive citizen of the great kingdom of Carcosa. Do you believe yourself to be above the law? Do you understand the seriousness of your situation? You have no defenders. There are no supporters to speak for you, and your fiancé has. If I may interrupt? Not until the verdict is pronounced. This is an impartial court. Lady Jane must be sentenced to I insist. As the fiancé for Lady Jane Neville, I invoke my legal right to speak of her fate. Proceed. Does this court truly wish to make such a quick decision on her fate? To truly reflect on and understand her actions, she must be removed from the situation. I call for exile. Exile times 5. Order! I will have order! By his right and the laws of Carcosa, the fiancé of Lady Jane Neville has determined her sentence. Lady Jane Neville is hereby condemned to exile. So all this time, you were the one who planned this. So all this time, you were the one who planned this. My fiancé. My beloved. My betrayer. Exile for one without support is the same as an execute. I have no idea. How attached are you to your head, my lady? What in the name of ominous cushions was— oh my god, enough of the cup! Enough of the cushions! I think I just barely survived a potential murder attempt from my silent carriage driver. Was that murder attempt connected to my dream? My dream that I became the villainess in a terrible romance novel I did not remember reading? That would explain why I'm in a rag-covered amnesiac who has a strong understanding of guillotines. Obviously, a brilliant woman like me would normally play the role of the heroine, but someone must have decided that the villainess could use my investigative genius. This all means that I am currently trapped in the body of Lady Jane Neville, a woman whose name has evil written right into it. Oh yeah, it does. Neville. Evil. So if I want to survive, I must use my investigative genius to determine who wants to get rid of Lady Jane. Is everybody an answer? However, if that dream is true, then Lady Jane was mostly loathed by the heroine and Lady Jane's fiancé for being in the way of their romance. I call for exile. Based on that dream, Lady Jane's fiancé obviously wanted her to die miserably in exile, only to have his plans foiled by a patron who broke Lady Jane out of prison. Does it not take an investigative genius to see that Lady Jane's fiancé will want her dead if she has somehow escaped exile? Who are these people? How could a high-ranking noblewoman be like Lady Jane Neville be in prison for bullying in the first place? Who cares? The important thing is that I find a way to survive this bad romance, preferably by smothering all these people with cushions. Once I remember who they are, and also with the cushions! Enough of the cushions! Serene. I am serene. I am much smarter and better looking than any terrible writer of adulterous romances. Apparently, when you're obsessing over cushions. I am now Lady Jane Neville, and I will stop any murderous fiancé with both subtlety and my knowledge of bad romance novels. I just need to get out of this carriage first. The Cushion Slayer! I did not mean that I wanted to leave that quickly. Dun, 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 dun. Frankly, I would be more eager to stop if I could actually tell where we are stopping. Dun 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 dun. I assume that this is not another workers' revolt. Surely the driver cannot believe that suspiciously a second time. Am I meant to leave here? I have so enjoyed our conversations, Mr. Driver. I will miss them wherever it is I am going. I cannot stay in the carriage forever. Let us hope that night holds something of use. Dun 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 dun. Somehow, this view is even less appealing than it was when I first saw it through the window. Wait! Are you planning to leave me here? Wherever here is? What am I meant to do now? Hope for enlightenment? Fine then. Let there be light. Okay, this is more ominous than the cushions. The Raven. Sorry, I felt like I was about to sneeze there. Well, that was not all ominous. Oh, hang on a second, I forgot to hit auto. Yeah, I paused the auto thing just because I thought about to sneeze, but then I forgot to resume it. This place is not at all suspicious or murderous. No, not fired. What next? Will the dead now call for me? Come closer. No, not fired. Say I'm fired one more time, I'm gonna give you one of those ominous cushions. Ah, that is much better. I've been waiting for you, Lady Jane Neville. Why do you look? Welcome to the house. Why do you look like Kafka? So that confirms that the dream is what was real. I am trapped in the body of a villainess with amazing hair and poor taste in men. Why do you look like a Kafka though? Just put some sunglasses and you look just like her. It is reassuring to know that someone in this story is both polite and willing to not instantly murder me. Yet, if I am currently this story's villainess, how much can I truly trust this person? I have 1,000 questions to go, along with my new name, but I cannot afford to ask any questions unless I am very careful. I must be clever, calm, and in control. I must find the perfect way to respond to the servant's welcome. This is a lovely house. Do people often survive the night here? Yes, for certain definitions of survive. That is very comforting. If by comforting, I mean afraid is yet another person out to murder me for Lady Jane's past villainy. Maybe I should see if I could subtly learn their identity. I assume we'll be spending some time together. What should I call you that will not make you want to murder me? I am they who serves. I assume you do not want me to call you or who they serves when I am trying to survive the night here. If you are unable to translate serve into a name, servant will serve both of us. Maybe clever is an impossible goal for me right now. So instead, I shall say something that sounds like I am a perfectly normal, non-villainous who knows how to not be suspicious. If this person is dressed as a servant, and I am supposed to be a noble lady, I should say... Am I allowed to rest? This has been a difficult night. May I have a bed, a hot meal, and an entirely new life, not necessarily in that order. I am currently unable to grant permissions for soul transfers, but I am disappointed in your lack of ambition. Okay, let's have a look at this first choice then. It seems a little, I don't know, douchey. Time. Oh, that's a bad choice. That is a... Wait. That's exactly what a queen would say. Oh yeah, because you wanna bang the servant, don't you? To horny jail with you! Bonk. If you must plead for permission, why not request a new world as well as a new life? Can I request a new world then? One day without so much exile and adultery? You can request whatever you wish. So, will I get a new world if I ask for it? No. Are you paid to be mysterious? Not at all. I merely provide that service. I am unsure if you are just being mysterious or if you are just trying to delay before we enter the manor. Time is a terrible thing to waste. Shall we proceed? Let us see this charming house. I'm sure it and you will meet all of my needs. There is both what you need and what you believe you need. The house and I will provide one of these things. Lady, but welcome, Lady Jane. May you find what you seek. After you. Jane feeds on souls. No! That's giving you lore! I wish I knew, Explorer. That's your head cannon. Oh my god. Bonk, you're going to Hoy jail. And honestly, it would be hilarious if the developers catch wind of this whole thing and implement that in some way just to get at me. Big empty room. You startled me. People come and go so quickly around here. People come and go as they must. Whether it's fast or slow is a matter of perspective. Stop right there. Have you noticed that your perspective is not the same? Of course you have not. This is Jane. If you move, Jane will move too. There will be moments where the... Should you... Oh my god, let me read! Let me read! What are the rules? What are the rules, damn it? To read all of that. What are the rules? Have you noticed that your perspective is not the same? Of course you have not. Let me try to simplify things. This is Jane. If you move, Jane will move too. See Jane move. There will be moments where the perspective changes and you'll be able to see things more clearly. Should you look around, you'll be able to discover things that might have been hidden, or not. If there are voices blocking what you can see, you can hide them from view while you explore. Pay attention for what is hidden, but above all else, save the villainess. Oh, right, I mean save the well. Oh, that is the thumbnail of all time! That is the thumbnail of all time! People come and go as they must. Whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. What's with the axolotl? No. Stop the story. What's with the axolotl? Oh my god. I just realized I was warned about this in the emails. Look down. Bruh. Oh my, no, it really, that can't be. They didn't tell me specifically, but there is something that had me freak out. I was gonna freak out. Yes, speed is obviously something that can only be measured by feelings. Much like time. Obviously, I will not be speeding to my bedroom to rest if I cannot stop going around in circles, both literally and figuratively. So, what can I say to move things forward? So, this is the house. The house. As you can see, my lady, there are no other houses here. I'll open up Sims 4 and let's get building. Therefore, this is the house. Certainly, everything about the situation is perfectly logical. However, why is the house alone? Is it shy? Did the other houses vanish into the fog? These are all excellent ideas, my lady. Okay, I am looking out for that axolotl thing again. None of them are correct, but the ideas are excellent. Yes, houses are shy now. Them's the rules, apparently. Which I ask again, what are the rules, damn it? Ideas are priceless here, my lady. Should you keep several spare ideas at all times, you will be well rewarded. I have no idea what I know or do not know at this point. I need to find some information that will help me stay safe while living as Lady Jane Neville. I also need to find a way to earn this servant's trust, so that they will support me against my murderous former fiancé. May subtle flattery might help convince them to support me. This is a very lovely house that obviously does not always kill people under mysterious circumstances. Yeah. That might be going a little far. Yeah, that might be a little far. Oh yeah. Jane, you're gonna make yourself sound suspicious when you constantly mention murdering people under unusual circumstances. Not as much as what Jane will be ending up doing. She keeps slyly tiptoeing around people dying under circumstances. Yes, I have said as much. I wish more people would appreciate the beauty of hardwood. You know, I have no idea, actually. Well, I appreciate hardwood. I can definitely look around and see how wonderful this house is. Not the chaos! For instance, this is a perfectly normal ceiling. There is nothing strange about having wall paneling, wainscoting on it. Normal manors often have heavy wooden panels on their ceilings that might unexpectedly fall down at a moment's notice. That is correct, my lady. Though, I would suggest you be careful where you stand. The butler did it! I don't know. Why? Is that the secret of the house? Does it destroy people by dropping unexpected wainscoting from the ceiling? That is mostly a matter of timing, and time is always relative. For all that servant speaks of time being relative, I feel that it is running out for me. So what can I do to extend the clock and learn what I need in order to protect myself? Perhaps I will learn more if I subtly show servant I am trustworthy. Speaking of timing, you can tell me anything, at any time. I am very trustworthy. That is some /r/nice guy shit. Someone had to say it. Ah, my finger. Okay, I wanted to check something really quickly. Will I ever play a horror game? Not sure, actually. Not sure. I mean, it would be nice sometime. I don't know. Well, I'm checking my, yeah, I'm checking a couple things on Twitter, and I've been harassed by a graphics bot again. God damn it. That's the second one today, actually. Oh, graphics bot. Basically somebody that goes into people's Twitter DMs or even Discord DMs and tries to scam them out of money for AI generated or stolen assets that they're passing off as their own. You see a lot of people talk about this kind of thing on Twitter. Anyway, back to being the Villainess. They really do it on TikTok now? Ugh. Ah, well, how wonderful that you are very trustworthy. In which case, the secret of the house, yes, is that we barely have the wainscoting under control. What? It is very difficult to tend to places beyond my reach. Oh, yeah, this Instagram, I know it happens on that too. I am both ashamed and impressed that you've noticed my inability to serve. This is beyond my ability to respond to. Wait. Ignoring their obsession with wainscoting, servants said we. Also! I wouldn't call the kettle black here. You're obsessed with cushions! Well, I think that's the expression to use. Am I right? I really hope that was the right one. Oh, okay. That is the right saying. Yeah, that is the right idiom. I like golden moments. Feel free to share. This is my chance to discover something useful. You see the... Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what we're talking about! Is it that guy? If not, then I would say no. That is not the only thing I've noticed. Are there others in this house? No, I have not. I don't watch a lot of large creators, if at all. The guy that does the whole woo, yeah, meme. The thing you see the thing you sometimes see people post when something like really long waited finally happens. I only know him of that meme. I don't watch him. Though, like I said, I don't really watch large creators. Are there others in this house? I just don't. I prefer smaller creators. I mean, other than you, myself, and the wainscot. Oh god. Oh no. We moved on from the cushions to the wainscoting! Very clever, my lady. The inhabitants of this house vary, but they will become clearer as you decide. So there are other people in this house. I knew that light in the carriage window meant that someone was there. So does that mean my patron is here, or is it someone else entirely? Is my former fiancé lurking in the wain? Oh my god! Is my former fiancé lurking in the wainscoting while preparing to murder me? Either way, I had better make sure servant is on my side and not tempted by the fiancés lurking in the wainscoting. It's not even curtains. It's not even curtains. It's wainscoting. Oh my god. No, I'm just. I'm going crazy with this mention of wainscoting. She's half curtain. Oh my god. Don't you start with puns. Don't you start with the puns. That's the last thing I need to be pelted by. Puns. Well, no one else here could possibly be as remarkable as you. Oh, my lady, in several hundred years, your bones will grow flowers as lovely as your long decayed flesh. Yeah, I just mainly support small creators, though. It's... yeah. On second thought, I hope I meet some of the other inhabitants soon. Okay. I hope that my honesty does not confuse you. I am not sure I ever stopped being confused. However, I do appreciate you answering my questions. Unfortunately, all the servant's answers raise even more questions. I have just realized that I had no memory of this person when I arrived at the house. I just knew that they were a servant and treated them accordingly. When they called me a lady, it felt natural to give them orders. Yet, who was servant in the original novel? Was servant someone important to the tale? Or just one of the unnamed background characters? Surely, even if I was Lady Jane and could remember her past, Lady Jane could be forgiven for not remembering the name of a single servant, no matter how familiar they are with me. Unless they were her childhood nanny, her very young-looking childhood nanny. So, on a completely unrelated note, how do you feel about babies? They eat almost as voraciously as rats at a corpse. I no longer want to know if Servant was Lady Jane's childhood nanny. I appreciate your colorful descriptions. Do you know what else I would appreciate? The secret to controlling ominous... No! Well, yes actually. I would like to first get some sleep. Surely there must be some place in this house that is not covered in wainscot. Oh my god, stop! I'm gonna die in wainscoting references apparently. Well. Oh. It's a long story. It's a long story. But let's just say I have trust issues these days. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna go really. I just have trust issues. It's something I'm not gonna go into. Well, surely there must be some place in this house that has a bed tucked in between the wainscoting. Now, I don't feel too comfortable sharing. Sorry. In that case, there is a room that might be of use to you. At this point, if it's full of neither wainscoting nor ominous cushions, I want you to lead me to it. Oh my god. I live to serve. Shall we indulge your taste now, my lady? I am definitely ready for something to taste. Ah. Well, I'm glad you're getting back into watching streams again. Yay. Nearly there, my lady. For some definitions of nearly and there. It feels as if there should be many more rooms on this side of the manor, yet there is only one door. This does not match the windows I saw from the outside. Even the lights I saw from the outside did not match the lights inside. Then once I came inside, those candles slowly lit up by themselves. However, at this point, I will be grateful if there is not a giant pit I must cross to reach a bed. Is this the bedroom where I will be staying? Of course, unless you prefer the hallways. Why can I move the camera again? Oh no, I'm just gonna keep the camera. I'm just gonna alter the camera every now and then. So I've got the thing, there is a reason I'm able to move it. Pardon me? Well, it is a beautiful hallway. You are welcome to stay in it as long as you like. So long as you do not mind what comes out of the wallpaper when you close your eyes. Serene. I am serene. Ah, serenity. I wonder what that feels like. Oh, me too. Now that I have something in common, I should ask Servant a question to better understand what is happening in this house. After all, I am supposed to be trapped in a bad romance, not in a horror novel. Yet it is clear that there is something very odd about this in the manor, or perhaps about Servant. To help me become serene, I have something I need to know. Why is this house so unusual? Perhaps it is the other houses that are unusual and this house is as houses should be. No, I am very sure that this house is the problem. That is true. The house is both the problem and the solution. Perhaps more of a problem due to the lock situation. So it's just like beer. Beer. The cause of and the solution to all of life's problems. What lock situation? When there are locks, something that... Hey, what the hell? That painting is moving. And it's staticking. When there are locks, sometimes one can get locked out of rooms. If you get locked out of a room, are you not supposed to speak calmly? Oh, if you get locked out of a room, are you not supposed to speak calmly? Since communication is key? You are as witty as you are lovely. I am not sure whether or not I was just insulted. However, the only thing worse than being insulted is having to ask whether or not you were insulted. So, as I definitely understood your clever words, I am now ready to sleep and think about how clever you were. What a coincidence. I am ready to stay awake and think about the same thing. Well, I am ready to take my chances with whatever's behind this door. Then, while the evening is spread out against the sky, let us go. After you, my lady. Come with me to our world. So, the bed is placed against the wainscoting. God damn it! Were the builders unable to stop creating wainscoting long enough to make a space for somewhere to rest? Rest is temporary. Wainscoting is eternal. That needs to be on a shirt. Somebody put that on a shirt. No, that needs to be on a shirt. If not, a Kickstarter perk. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually is a perk on the Kickstarter. Yeah, I'm actually checking to see if it's like a Kickstarter perk. Oh, okay. I thought there would be like a shirt or something. But with that quote, rest is temporary, wainscoting is eternal. It seems like there is a design oh my god, I cannot speak. Decision that will cause problems when wainscoting starts falling on people just trying to sleep. As I said, rest is temporary, until it becomes eternal. Well, temporary or not, I need some rest, although I would like to bathe first. While my thick coat of dirt and bruises might match the decorating here, I do not want to sleep in this charming outfit. It appears I have another concern as well. Based on the noise in my stomach, I need some way to fill my hunger. The bath has been prepared and food is available to consume while you wash. Still, while the bath is available, I will not be joining you. What? I cannot provide for all your appetites and needs. Excuse me? You are excused. Still, you will need to clean your body and thoughts on your own. Good evening, my lady. May you wake from your dreams. Unless you get joined by the wainscoting. I am now afraid that if I blink, the room will disappear as servant did. I must find the bath before that happens. The room looks of a depressed brothel made with an array of wood paneling. Where could a bath possibly be hidden in this space? That makes both more and less sense than I expected. How did they even fit the bath in? You know what? Never mind. I'm just grateful to be able to clean myself. At least the water is pleasant and does not seem to be ominous. Don't say it. Even if I can no longer see the blood, I am sure it was on my hand and neck. At least I am able to become clean. If only I could do as well for my stomach. Where did that food come from? And why is it being held by a piece of wainscoting? What? Are we eating wainscoting? I swear if we're eating wainscoting. I will have too many goddamn questions about how this world works and anything really. I am too hungry to care. Oh, I will be very upset if I am murdered by a frighteningly shiny apple and a wine glass full of apple juice, but at least my stomach will stop making terrifying noises. Well, at least that was food and not wainscoting in disguise! Oh my god. Stop! So, what do I do now? Am I meant to wear these rags to bed? Am I meant to sleep undressed? That is definitely a nightgown. I'm going to assume it was hiding at the bottom of the wine glass. Huh? Although I am tired enough to have imagined the wainscoting dropping in front of me. I am not too tired to realize this nightgown fits me perfectly. This is concerning. Why is there someone who knows so much about me when I know nothing about them? I still do not care. Those pillows look so comfortable that they can strangle me, and I will die smiling. It is time to sleep. I hope my new dreams are kinder and less strange than the rest of my day. A scenic meadow. The tutorial map from Hitman 2. A stunning beach. A magnificent forest. Where would you like to die? Hey, what? What? Okay, I want to check something quickly. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to think for a second. Yeah, I'm just trying to think for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wanted to see how long there was left of the demo, and apparently I'm not even halfway through it. Like I thought it'd be like 3 hours to match like the stream time and all that. So yeah, this might. I think I might want to look at, I don't know, finishing up the demo at some point in time. Yeah. Will you replace old memories with new ones? The old ones will be forever lost. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that then. I think I will look at carrying on the demo at some point in time. Is it? Okay, yeah. I know I'm just shy of the usual 3 hour mark for the stream, but I think I'm going to wrap things up for today then. Yeah. And like I said, I want to look at finishing off the demo. Apparently I'm not halfway through it yet. Which is weird to say, but here we go, I guess. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid real quickly. Yeah, I'm just seeing who's live at the moment. Okay, now I've got someone. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Explorer. I'm actually just about to wrap up anyway. Yeah. And at some point, I want to come back and finish the demo. Apparently, we're not halfway. Apparently, we're not halfway for the demo. Apparently. Yeah. I guess all that talk of ominous cushions and wainscoting has kind of gotten to me. Yeah. And yeah, less than 3 hours. But then again, we're so close to the 3-hour mark. It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. Plus, I feel the point where plus the point I stopped at when it comes to the story will kind of be, you know, the most logical, would you say? Oh no, I usually do 3 at the minimum. If it's a really, really good stream, then 4 hours. Yeah. What do you mean, nah? Explorer, don't. No, don't. Okie dokie. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.